Welcome to my third YouTube video. I'm gonna give credits to Riker Klein, Eli Aldaco, however, and Jameson Slopes. Yeah, never mind. You know, but just shout out to them. They told me to post this, so I don't know really what to post about. Bro, go. What's you doing? Go! Holy! Chick-fil-A! Bro, what are they? I could put my friend Cash in here. Yo! Not to be rude, Cash. Don't take that offensive, okay? I swear someone broke these lights, like I was saying. My first video. These lights are always on. Like if you... Actually, I'm not gonna link that, but I made TikToks over there, and they're always like so clean. And it's because of the lighting. Like it's kind of like this light, but brighter. Like if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. That school always has problems. There's always a toilet clogged. There's always a sink overflowing. There's always too many people in the bathroom so you can't take a pee. There's always those fights outside of the bathrooms. Whoever gets the sink first. Like I'm being so serious. I've seen that like 2 years ago. I saw that. Like some kids were yelling about who gets to use the sink first because there was only one sink left, and they were just fighting, like, not like fist fighting, but like verbally fighting. And then one of them pushed him, and then he went to like ISS for, I don't know, a week or two. So he could have gone to DAP if it was that bad. Crazy story. Not really crazy, but so there's this kid named Jacob and his little brother. I don't know his little brother's name. I'm just gonna call him little brother. And Jacob's little brother and my friend Donovan, they were playing football, and I asked him if I could join. And then Jacob's little brother joined in, and he's like, what, 8, 9, so younger than us. And then they say tackle for everyone, but they don't tell me not to tackle Jacob's little brother. So what do? I tackle Jacob's little brother, and Donovan gets like real mad, like, what are you doing? And then Jacob starts crying for no reason, but I didn't even hit Jacob, or not hit, but like tackle. And then Jacob's little brother started crying, so it was just like a cry fest. And then Donovan was like, you know, all protective about Jacob and like his little brother, all that stuff. And by the way, this was off school property, but this was in 4th grade, so after that, Donovan gets like all, you know, like how I said, all like puffed up, all mad and stuff. So he like starts to like push me around, get really angry, you know. And then he slaps me like so hard, like I almost lost a tooth. And like I haven't really told a lot of people this story because it's kind of, you know, like, why would you do that, Gavin? But Donovan smacks me as hard as he can, gives me a nosebleed, and it was like 40 degrees out, so it was cold, so I couldn't really do much. And then like he kind of just runs off. He gets in his dad's truck, he leaves and all that, and then I start making fun of him. Like I start texting him, he's in better shape now, but he used to be fat. And I was like, you just need to hit the gym, buddy. That slap wasn't even that hard. It was hard. I was just trying to, like, you know, not trying to act like I'm a baby or whatever. But yeah, I told him he needs to go to the gym for his stomach. I'm like, yeah, now that I realize that's actually kind of mean. But then he's like, you need to go to the gym for your arms. And I'm like, that's not even an insult. I do. Like, well, if you can't see, my arms are tiny. I need more muscle. But he's all like, yeah, blah blah, this, that, whatever, you know. And then I do the stupidest thing. I don't know what my 9-year-old self was thinking. I send him a text. You want to have a fight? I have a gun. And his mom screenshots that. I tried to delete that because I was watching a crime documentary and it was literally about that exact same thing that happened to someone. Not the same scenario, but they texted them like, I have a gun and I will shoot you and like all that stuff. And I was like, oh wait, that's a felony. That's like a crime. So I try to, I unsend the message, but there's already like screenshots, pictures, all that. And I just got cooked by my mom. My dad was like, Gavin, what are you doing, dude? Like, he was mad. Or not really mad, but he was like disappointed. Like, he was not proud of me. Like, every other time, he's proud of me. Like, when I call someone something, and I get in trouble for it. Because, like, they do something to me. But this time, or 2 years ago, he was not happy. Like, he wasn't really as grumpy as I would say, but he was more, I'd say, yeah, like I was saying, he was really disappointed. That's really all I could say that his face looked like. But yeah, cause like my dad is like my chiller parent, and it's like seeing me disappoint him is like, it hurts. Like, if you ever have like a cool dad, or like you only have a dad, you don't understand. Like, you make your dad disappointed, it hurts. And like, you really love him, like that'll dig into you, and it's like, what are we doing, man? So yeah, I went to ISS for a half day. I don't know how only a half day. I got to choose. It was between lunch or after lunch. So I chose after lunch. I don't know why. I just had to get something out. So I went back to class after lunch. Learn. My teacher pulled me aside into like the closet, because we used to have closets, and she was like, Gavin, it's so weird to see like you're 9. Why do you have so much anger? And then I told her what happened, and she's like, oh, that makes more sense. They only showed me the screenshots, and they told me to be careful. Like, none of it was targeted towards the school at all. Like, my bad. But the girl, or Donovan's mom, I guess did something, like sent the picture to the school, and I guess they read their emails that day, and I remember the date, February 6th, 2022, or 2023, and then the day I got cooked was February 7th, 2023. Because on the 7th is when I had to spend my time at ISS. I got threatened to go to DAP for a month, and my mom took away my phone for 2 weeks until I could tell her why I did that, and I'm sorry, and all that stuff. you know, to the what? 20 people that watch this, thank you. You know? But anyways, getting back with the story. Yeah, Donovan's mom sends it to the school board or whatever. The school board contacts the police contact my school, or my old school. My old school somehow contacts the FBI about that. And they did like an entire investigation on me. Like about, like, my entire me. Like, just everything about me. Like, everything. And, like, it was crazy. Because they were telling me about it in ISS, and I was like, dude, I didn't say nothing to y'all. And they're like, oh, well, you threatened to, like, I didn't say the word shoot, but I said gun. So, like, I don't know where that comes into play with school, when I'm not talking about school, like, at all. So, that's the part that didn't make sense to me. And then Donovan, I was telling them, like, but it's not all my fault. Donovan, like, they were telling me a different story. So I went with that story. And then I was like, no, you didn't. I was the only person that y'all did not tell to not tackle Jacob's little brother. So I tackle his little brother. And then that's where the problem starts and stuff. So, sorry that this isn't a very good video, but just wanted to say that because I didn't really have much to post about. But it's your boy Gavin. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you on next video.